Hey there folks, and welcome back to Footy Today, where we bring you the latest and greatest news in the world of football. Before we begin, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, as it does really help us out a lot. Now let's get into it. Premier League clubs will hold a vote on a proposal to abolish the VAR system from the start of next season, according to a new report. It has been a controversial campaign featuring multiple contentious decisions, which has naturally led to discussions around its future in England's top flight and beyond. Now, a so-called resolution has now been formally submitted to the Premier League by Wolverhampton Wanderers, calling for VAR to be scrapped this summer. According to a report from The Athletic, Wolves' decision will trigger a vote when representatives of the 20 clubs assemble for their yearly gathering on June 6. A statement from Wolverhampton Wanderers confirmed the move came after careful consideration and with the utmost respect for the Premier League, referees body PGMOL and our fellow competitors. They added, "There is no blame to be placed. We are all just looking for the best possible outcome for football, and all stakeholders have been working hard to try and make the introduction of additional technology a success." However, after 5 seasons of VAR in the Premier League, it is time for a constructive and critical debate on its future. Our position is that the price we are paying for a small increase in accuracy is at odds with the spirit of our game, and as a result we should remove it from the 2024-25 season onwards. It will be interesting to see how the other teams will react to this request and whether or not a vote will happen. It's true that over the season VAR has caused frustration to almost every club, so we'll need to wait and see how the other clubs will respond. Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes is a man in demand, and reports are coming out that 3 European giants are interested in him. The Red Devils are set to make major changes this summer, with Erik ten Hag on the brink and several big-wage players expected to leave. Plenty of other Man United stars are on the chopping block, but one surprise name that has been heavily linked with a departure in recent weeks is skipper Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes hinted in a recent interview in Portugal that a move away from Man United for him could happen. "Obviously, it doesn't just depend on me, does it?" Fernandes said. "A player always wants to be here, but at the same time, you have to want him to stay. At the moment, I feel there's that on both sides. I'm not thinking too much about the future, not least because, obviously, this season hasn't been at the level I'd hoped for, either individually or collectively, so far. So, if you want me to be very honest, if I have to think about not continuing in the Premier League, it won't be until after the Euros, because nothing will be able to take my focus away from the FA Cup final and the Euros." It was reported earlier that several sides from the Saudi Pro League are considering a big money move for Fernandes this summer. But according to TeamTalk.com, 3 European giants can now also be added to his list of suitors. They state that Bayern Munich are keeping close tabs on his situation and are poised to make a move should he become available. PSG are also big admirers of the Portuguese international and may come forward with an offer as part of their post-Kylian Mbappé plans. They also state that Barcelona are also very keen on Fernandes, but their financial limitations will make a move difficult for them. However, at present Fernandes remains happy at Man United, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe has no plans to sell him at this stage unless a huge offer is put on the table. Fernandes seems to be interested in knowing what his options could be and is waiting to see if any of these sides make a concrete bid for him. Fernandes remains a key player for Man United and has made 45 appearances across all competitions this season, scoring 15 goals and making 11 assists in the process. So what do you guys think? Is it time to scrap VAR? Has it taken away some of the magic that football brings? Or is VAR not the problem, but instead those monitoring it are the ones making the errors? And what about Fernandes? Should he leave Man United and go to a club that may have a better chance of winning major trophies? Or should he join his international teammate Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia? Leave your comments below and we'll see you again. Thanks for watching.